And joining us now with more on this is Delegation Member Liberal MP Andrew Wallace. Appreciate your time, thank you. Did you need to think long and hard before agreeing to be part of this delegation, or was it an easy choice for you? As we know, China doesn't really take kindly to politicians visiting Taiwan.
Well, this is a very important delegation for Australian MPs to visit Taiwan, Ash. It's important for Australian parliamentarians to come and show their solidarity with the people of Taiwan. It's a country of 23 million people, not far from the coast of China. We've seen some very aggressive actions taken by China over the last few years, and it's important that democratic liberal democracies stand firm with each other.
And so in the meetings you've had so far, just give us a sense of the feelings there on the ground. Is there a sense of urgency about a need for more action to intervene in maritime issues in the South China Sea? Is there a real fear that further encroachment from China is imminent?
No, I think there's a feeling of relative calm right now, but there is also a real acknowledgement of the seriousness of the situation. But the Taiwanese are very calm. They are prepared. I think that it's just so incredibly important for Australia to demonstrate to Taiwan just how important that relationship is, and vice versa. You know, what we've seen over the last couple of days, we've met with the President, we've met with the Foreign Minister, we've met with the Defence Minister, we've met with very senior ministers and leaders within the Taiwanese government, and what that does is it demonstrates to me that the Taiwanese people and government is very serious about how important the relationship with Australia is. It's important not just because we're a liberal democracy, but we're important because we are able to broker arrangements with other like-minded countries. And the Taiwanese need all the friends they can get right now.
I know that you are someone who keeps a very close eye on various foreign policy issues. Have you caught up with the Foreign Minister Penny Wong's comments overnight about supporting a two-state solution in the Middle East? Were you alarmed to hear her view that Australia could formally recognise Palestine as an independent state as a means of achieving a two-state solution?
Well, I'm very alarmed, and I've just put out a statement accordingly just in the last couple of hours. You cannot reward a massacre with statehood. We need to remember, the world needs to remember what happened and why we are where we are today is because of the massacre, the worst massacre of Jewish people since World War II. Over 1,200 people were killed on the 7th of October last year. And the world seems to be turning their back on the Jewish people. Look, the mixed messages that are being sent by Foreign Minister Wong are extraordinarily disappointing. Jewish people in Australia are very concerned. I'm getting messages from them about the mixed messages that are being sent by this government. At a time like this, Australia needs to stand by the Jewish people and the State of Israel. Now, when you look back in history, every attempt by the State of Israel to offer a two-state solution to Palestinian Authority has been overwhelmingly rejected, time and time and time again. The Palestinian Authority does not recognise Israel's right to exist. And now we have a situation where Australia's Foreign Minister is making noises about providing statehood by rewarding the massacre that happened on the 7th of October with statehood. It's utterly unbelievable.
Well, the Prime Minister's backing in the Foreign Minister's comments today and insisting that this isn't any sort of change in policy on the government front when it comes to that position. But Andrew Wallace, comments noted. Appreciate that. We'll be bringing our viewers more analysis on that situation throughout the afternoon. Appreciate you taking the time to join us live from Taipei there. Thank you.
Thanks, Ash.